Appreciate it. Appreciate it greatly. Do you even screenshot, bro? Dude, I'm glad I don't screenshot. I would fill up my hard drive with this game. It'd be a mess. All right, so let's go. Yeah, let's go right here. We'll start doing the loop. See what we got. Co, what do you think of the new AMD GPU? Sounds good for the price point. I don't really know a lot about it outside of what we talked about on Drop Frames last night with Swifter. But, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's great for the price point. I'm still looking at getting the 1080s, though. I'm going to wait for the new EVGA-cooled 1080s to come out and see how those are. All right, these are arch spores. Arch spores are not insectoid, right? They're... What are they again? They're not draconids. Oh, they're cursed ones. Oh, I didn't realize arch spores were cursed ones. Huh. Okay. According to popular belief, arch spores are cursed plants grown in soil fertilized by the blood of the dying. Ugh. Stian Mall and Ogblumskulk. Thank you very much for your subs, guys. Welcome to Sub Club, dudes. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, cursed oil is the one I think that I have the worst of. Yeah. Ugh. We really got to work on that. What do we need for the cursed oil upgrade again? That's right, we need an echamara hide. I have no clue where we're going to get that, guys. I have no clue where we're going to get an echamara hide. The only thing I've been told that I can maybe do is New Game Plus, but it's like... That's definitely not what I'm looking for. There we go. Beautiful. So Chira, yeah, I agree. I'm waiting for the EVGA ones. I don't want to get a reference card. I'm going to wait for the EVGA OC with custom cooling. Do I play this game with a controller or mouse and keyboard? Mouse and keyboard. I play with a mouse and keyboard. Noobly Biscuit just uploaded a pet pic to the forums. Awesome, man. I'll check it out later. You might be screwed on echamara if that is one of the earlier patches. They changed the ingredients required by one thing, and they took out the echamara requirement on a bunch of recipes, one of which I assumed you used your echamara hides on. Really? Oh. So wait. If I were to go back to this... If I were to go back to this and make a new oil... Can I, like, remake it? You already have this item. And there's no way to delete it. Damn, I hope I didn't mess that up, dude. Runnin' Kyle. Hey, good to see you, man. Hope your move's going well. That's awesome. Oh. One second, guys. There we go. Yeah. This might be trouble. Hey, Longwood Geek. Wow, thanks, man. Thank you very much, dude. Very nice of you. What's going on with the sloths? Oh, the sloths. Hey, good vibes to you, buddy. Good vibes to you. It always gets better, man. It always gets better. Time doesn't always heal, but it definitely helps. Every second that goes by is a second closer to you feeling better, buddy.
You can always get a new one.
Alright, let's go ahead and loot this place up first. And then, usually there's at least someone we can talk to here.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
Can we loot these? There's a place called Dragon Slayer's Grotto that should have an echamara, I think. Dragon Slayer's Grotto. We'll have to check that out. Thank you. I'm assuming that's a location around here, right?
That's why you're so great.
I'm going to save a man. What's your stuff?
Is there really nothing around here to talk to or buy from? Yeah, there isn't. Look at that. Alright, well. Let's keep moving.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
The Beast?
On the nerves, eh? That's why you're so
That
great.
Witcher 1 reference, huh? I like it. Ruerfish and Darkron24. Thank you for the 3 and 6 months of support, my guys. Thank you, dudes. Thank you. Dragon Slayer's Grotto is in Velen. Oh. Well, this is a 100% run, man. So, most likely, I've already been to that place you're talking about. Dragon Slayer's Grotto. Is that like a, Is Dragon Slayer... Oh, it's right there. Yep, it's already been cleared out. Unfortunately, already been cleared out. We can always check it again, but... yeah, most likely there won't be anything there. The picnic's at noon? Oh! Oh, shit. Do I have to do this today? Is this something I can miss? Where is it? Let's go ahead and do a hard save, just in case this is something we can miss. Unsaid Lightning and Silo, 1984. Thank you for the resubs, dudes. Very much appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Oh, shit, a rock troll. And he's sleeping. Rock trolls are ogroids? Yep, perfect. Wait, we can talk to it? Since when can we talk to a rock troll? I'm totally gonna try. Nope! Ow. I've made a huge mistake. Ow. Damn. Gotta be earlier with that. Woo! Alright. Great. Oh, sorry, bud. Rag scrap with writing on it. On this scrap rent from my own garment, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Wait, what? Some time ago, I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll, descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scraped together a few crowns and went to the Camerlengo at the request to hire a knight-errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet as I was making the journey, said she-troll sprang out from the bushes, knelt down by my horse, and professed something in the garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm, and carried me here to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creeping shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, for while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is the soup that she trolls spend all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Wow. Oh, man. That is something else. Alright, let's go over here next. I'm really... You know what? We need to check this real quick. Let's check this. If I sleep until, like, next morning... I can't do that now. What about now? Is it because I'm too close to those enemies on the right-hand side there? Maybe. Wow, quite a jump, Geralt. I'm impressed. Let's try here. Good. Okay, the at noon thing is still there. Perfect. That's what we wanted to make sure. How does the renovated vineyard look? Oh, it's great, dude. Looks great.
Save me!
Yeah, I love the vineyard area. Do, do, do. Do, do.
Too slow!
Save me!
You're slow as a colt pool rolling up.
Dude, why is block not... I swear to God, sometimes my block just doesn't work. It's freaking annoying, man. I have no idea why. I wonder if I'm not, I must not be doing something right, because it acts like I'm not even trying to click the button. But sometimes it's perfect. So I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's try again.
Too slow, great.
That's perfect. That's perfect too.
Save me!
That time it worked great. Alright, I don't know. Weird. Dragon Cook says, wanna know why? Coletho, that's why.
Unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Geralt
Geralt.
of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hum, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Oh, cool. Sure.
Fine. Lead the way.
We'll go with him and then come back and get the loot. I could use an armor repair, so we'll go ahead and do this. You can always try to deconstruct monster hides for echamara hide. You know what, Shakaloo? I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm not exactly sure how that works.
Here we are.
I'll
Is there
have to
some
look
way
into
I
that
might
more.
help you?
Bonk.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Oh, is that the arc spores? Maybe.
All right. What do you have?
Damn, he doesn't have any acid? I was gonna buy some. Bummer. Was really hoping he was going to have some. Let's do repairs. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Then we can sell to him. Great. Okay.
Thanks. See you later.
Perfect. So where are we right now? Oh, okay. We aren't that far. In fact, we can hit out a couple places on the way over. Let's do that. Gwent is a gateway drug? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Now I'm looking for acid everywhere. Bike Man, what's up, buddy? How many unit cards is good for a Gwent deck? Depends on what you're doing with the deck, Bikeman. If you have, like, really powerful cards, it can be good to do a low unit count. And that way you have a much higher chance of getting your powerful cards. However, there's techniques for monster decks, and also it looks like Skellige decks, where you can load your deck with a lot of cards that muster, which is where you put a card down and it summons other cards. And in those cases, a lot of times it can be good to have a very large amount of monster cards because they kind of synergize off each other. So, yeah. It really depends on what you're trying to do.
Something's not right.
What now, you
Vargas? Oh, White must be around. Yeah? Nice. So there's a cursed cameo. See if we can find it. Find the hidden treasure in the hunter's camp. Yeah, cameos. In Witcher 1, there was a cursed piece of jewelry that helped summon the bar guests. I wonder, but that was all in the Beast quest line. Actually, the very first area in Witcher 1. I wonder if this is related somehow. Oh yeah, Dark Hollow. I've done that a bunch of times. I've never found anything that has a chance to break down to an echamara hide, though. Nothing I've ever put there has ever had a chance to break down to echamara hide. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my lord. Whacker! That was awesome. I'll take it. Boop. Awesome. Let's get that one too. Get all the other loots her. Getting a lot of orichalcum now, which is great. because we need a lot of it. The DLC is very bright. Does it get to you after a while? I love it, dude. I love the brightness. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. All right, so this, and this, and then we're gonna go do the it's high noon part of the painting quest. Let's see what's over here real quick. This may be an abandoned village area. Random loot. I'll take it.